Alright, here we go. So this is what your trailer is going to start off with. Standard trailer, no overhang, small little gutters up there. We're going to cut them off, don't need them. Small little tiny gutters all the way around your house. They really don't do anything. Water just continuously runs down the side of the house. You can see the streaks, especially where the gutters split. Runs down the windows, nothing but water all the time. They put a little drip edge thing over their door to kind of shed water when they're going in the door. Of course, it's just blowing it right onto their head. Alright, going up. See, this is something they put over their back door to try to keep the water off their head, but it doesn't do anything but drop water on their head, actually, so we're going to fix that. Alright, we've done our next step. We've got our 2x4 screwed down. Of course, they're working on the other end. We've got this end screwed down, and we are popping a line on our 2x4 that's going to run down through here. The reason why you're popping that line is that's 4 feet with a 6-inch overhang over here. And that's what you want. Right there at it, yep, that's beautiful. All the way down here. Screw it down. Name of the game. All screwed down. Adapt and overcome. That's what Clint Eastwood said. Heartbreak Ridge. We will. I got him right here. Yeah, it's there and screwed already. So if you see what we did here was overhang. I had my guy in the ground make a 7-inch mark on my wood so that my guy, it's only a 3/4 inch board right here. So you want to screw into that 3/4 inch board. Dead into it. See there? Okay.
That should be it right there.
It says porter cable on it.
But we're going to put these screws right into that 3/4 inch board, because that's all you have right here is a 3/4 inch board about 3 inches tall.
I'm thinking it's where the metal flashes sit.
You have to excuse
all
all
the
the
time.
Alright, so the purpose of this overhang is we'll run a 2x4 right down through here. All the way down, 2x4, stand up on the edge. And my guy down there just made an angle on one of them so he gets the pitch of this thing, so our 2x4s will stand straight up and down. And we're going to use that so that we can run our fascia metal around that after we're finished with all this. So in the meantime, the most important thing is finding places to nail to, and if it's not there, putting it there. We'll be putting blocking in between here on every one. 2x4 run down the front. We're passing up plywood now. Check it out. You're going to love this thing when we're finished. I'm going. Yeah, put it in high. Just put it in high. If you have a house or a mobile home, I don't care what you have, and you like it, and you want to keep it, and you're starting to have these leak problems, I have a lot of people say, oh, who's going to spend that much money in a mobile home? It's just a mobile home. Well, let me tell you something. A mobile home is somebody else's home. Exactly. So, that's why. And it's well worth the money to put this rubber roof on your house that you love. It's going to last you for years and years to come. Alright, that's where we're at. Alright, this is one of the next steps. Once you get this part done.
Just little. Oh no.
Well, this is where we're at so far. Sorry for the wind. Again, we're in the real world. Some things you have to deal with. If we was in a building doing this, we wouldn't have to deal with the noise of the wind. Or maybe I should get a little bit better camera. But this is what I have right now today. This is what we got going on. There'll be a 2x4 runs on this end of the house with the overhang. We have done the same thing over here. All right, 2x4s. 2x4 right down the side. And because there's an angle on this, we beveled this a little bit. Just put a little bevel on the 2x4 so it sits straight up and down out here in the edge. Wherever you have a pipe, you're going to want to cut a hole. A little small hole. Well, it's a small hole. Okay, 2x2. Pipe will cover it just fine. Alright. Now we got our big old piece of rubber here. And fold it in half. We already have the width what we want. Thank you. I'm going to stand on it right here.
Easy, Billy.
This is not glued down, but we are getting ready.
Not messing that hoodie up.
Oh, I don't blame you. This is a water base. Really, really, really easy to work with. Just don't spread it too thin. Commercial Innovations single-sided bonding adhesive. That's what you want right there.
Hold on.
Let you two guys get down, grab a hold of it.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
1, 2, 3.
And push the rubber into the glue. Also helps smooth it out real nice. You want contact.
1, 2, 3.
Nice. Teamwork right there.
1, 2, 3. Good.
I'll try to edit that out with a blur.
What? No. Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, so what we're doing here is Chris is bending a piece of metal. We gave him numbers from up here, which is 5.5 in, 3.5 down, 5.5 in with 1.25 inches bent down, so that we can use the turn bar screws to screw that into the house here. Our next piece, we have our outside corner here finished. Hope you can see this. Outside corner, we just put a piece on here in the outside corner. Make it a little bit easier so we can put just square pieces on here, overlap. And down here it's 5.5 from here to the trailer. At the top from the face it's 5 inches. So here comes Chris with that piece that we're going to use, and this is what it's going to look like when you come off the brake. 3.5 inches up here in the face, 5 inches at the bottom down there, 5.5 inches at this end with that little lip right there. Alright, Billy. Alright, so you pull it up there, put it in place. Put some face nails. We're using stainless steel, little white stainless steel nails here at the top, which are going to be covered up again by a piece of termination bar, rubber and termination bar. Nail it up. You only need 2 or 3 nails at the top here to hold it in place. Alright, now the man that's on the ladder down below takes care of this. The rest of it by putting the turn bar screws right here. There, and there. Probably about 4 of them. That thing's done. Alright, final step, everybody. Final step. Rubber's hanging over the edge, like you've been watching. We take a 1.5 inch piece of 2x4 and we go from the top right here down to here, and then we pull that turn bar up to the bottom of that. That keeps it running straight all the way around, and they get a few screws in it here and there, hold it in place. They'll come back, fill in the screws, and when they do, that's what you're going to see is just that piece of turn bar and the bottom of that fascia right there, all the way around. So nice. I like it. Alright, now what we've done is, let's start this from the beginning. We've taken this primer right here. This is primer. This is what you're going to need for this. With the rubber rolled over, we made a line right here so we know where the rubber ends. Now what you're going to want to do is take this right here, which is called seam tape. We use 6 inch, there's 3 inch, there's different sizes. We're going to run it just past that red line a little bit. Right on it at least. Once you ran that primer and it's dried out, where you can touch it without it sticking to you, I'm going to run this piece right here. If you notice, this has plastic on it, and that's for a reason. You don't want to take that off until after you're finished getting it all laid out in place, and then you're going to roll it with a roller. You can do it by your hands if you want to, but it's really the best way to get all the air bubbles out is right here with this roller while the plastic is still on it. Seat it down in that glue real good.
My cooler turned over, but I never lost no beer out of it.
Your roller, even though you've pulled it out. If you don't have a roller,
Come to the side.
if you don't have a roller, just do what you got to do to get it down flat. We have a roller, we're going to roll it. We want it stuck, all the air bubbles out. Alright, I appreciate all my fans and subscribers. I hope this video really helped y'all out on this job. I tried to do everything that everybody wanted to see, all the way from installing the plywood to the end installing the termination bar. So there should be a video out there on my site that'll show you every bit of this, every step of this job. Sun's in my eyes, of course. Excuse me, I'm in the real world here. So yeah, so keep watching my videos. Hope you subscribe and hit the little bell notification down there in the bottom of the screen, wherever it is, top of the screen. And please leave a comment if you want to see something that I do on these mobile homes and how to do it. I have no problem showing you step by step, whatever it takes to get you where you need to be. We're in North Carolina, and you could be about anywhere. I don't know where you're at. So we're actually do travel to do this sometimes. So if you're interested in us coming to your place, if you're close enough, I'll be glad to come there. I'm looking for anything within 10 hours of my address, and I can go to your house and do the same thing for you. There you go, finished product. Turn bar ran, rubber cut off. Get the water off the top of her head. Run it right off the porch right there. I hope y'all like this video. I personally think it came out wonderful.
Hey, can somebody come to the porch?
Yeah.
I think it looks really good. A few days ago, it's even gonna look better. Lay down so nice.